Hello, hello. Let's get over here and look for some ones. Got my emojis in the chat already. For those who are new, Ava Potterfield and Friends is one of our other channels. So that's me on my phone where I have my moon emojis all set up. There's Lily putting in some ones right there. So welcome. This is Moongazing Monday. I'm Ava. The channel is Aegis Paranormal. And Doug and I, Doug is my husband, we enjoy doing moon photography. And this is the evening where we share our moon photography with you as this live. So thank you so much for being here and spending some time with us. Please be sure and give us a like, a comment, so we know you're here. Subscribe if you haven't, and share us out if you think some of your friends might like our moon photography. It would help us grow, and we always appreciate the help. So thank you so much. I see Floss is here. Hello, Floss. Thank you so much for being here. That's me saying hello and welcome to everybody. And I've included the thank you /tip jar for anyone who's moved to do so. It's always appreciated. And I'll pin that to the top of the chat here in just a moment. And a reminder to get your moon emojis ready. We like moon emojis here. There's Lily T. Thank you for being here, Lily. There's my moon emojis, including a little guy with some sunglasses on. Lily's playing with Pippi and still not feeling good. I hope you're better soon. I'm kind of got a dry throat that I hope is not turning into a sore throat. I'm ready to be well. We all are ready to be well, right? Oh, Pippi likes cuties. That's awesome. All right, let's get over here and let's get started. So I'll explain what we're doing as we go. Some of our photography, we have used an in-camera filter. We both use Nikon cameras, and they have a filter built in for blue and red. So I will always let you know if that was our camera filter. Now, some of these videos have an orange moon in them, and most of the time the orange moon that's exactly what it looked like as we saw it. And great, big and beautiful, right? The super moon will be an example of that. And so I'll explain those as we go. Let's see where we're starting today. Thank you again. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. All right, here we go. We're going to start right here. There I am, right there. Got lost for a minute, but I'm back. I love seeing these. Some of them I can remember where we were when we did these. Sometimes I've just run out into the yard, the front yard, or the backyard, or maybe down a half a block to get a better view of the moon, or we drive somewhere out in the country to get the best shots. It just depends on the night and how warm it is and what time it is, right? And what night? Is it the weekend or is it a work night? You know, all those things come into play. All right, this one coming up is part of the lunar eclipse. All right. Let's see here. There's where I left off right there. Let's get over here to the chat. Wishing Lily to feel better soon. And here come the moon emojis. I love the moon emojis. No, the blue moon was using the blue filter built into our camera, like I talked about. There's a link there for Lily T. If you're not friends with Lily, go check her out. You know, and I try to vary the music here so that we have a little bit of everything going on. And I really enjoy this music. There's a channel link for Ava Potterfield and Friends. That channel, that's our main channel. It features Model A's, tractors, there's a Model T, I do some gardening and flower gardening. We play music on Friday nights. I host a morning talk with Ava on Monday mornings and Wednesday mornings. And we have a lot of fun over there. So go check us out over there. More emojis. Woot woot. Oh, yeah. And there's a link for floss right there. All right. We'll put this here. And we'll get back over here to the videos. Let's see where. Whoops, I need to take that off of there. There we go. And that was 17. Yes. All right, here we go. All right. I really enjoy these. I think these are so fun. Let's get over here to the comments section here. See where I left off. I left off right there. All right. There's some moon emojis coming in. Clouds, the moon going through the clouds. I like those that have the clouds in them. I also like the ones with the trees. There's a link for Doug and Ava's place. That's where our music is. That's our music channel. And we have old-time traditional music, Celtic traditional music. And very soon we'll have our original music over there. And it's a happy place. Pippi lays like a frog. You know, our little Stevie does that too. He does. Got those back legs out there like... Moon emojis. I'm feeling the love. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I just want to take a moment to thank everybody for being here. Thank everyone for the moon emojis in the chat. And if you watch the replay, please leave us a like and a comment so we know you were there. I just dropped something on the floor. I don't know what. And subscribe if you haven't. And just thank you everyone who watches our videos. And there's so many places you could be, and we really, really appreciate when you spend part of your time with us. It's very special to us. It means a lot. So thank you very, very much. All right, let's get back over here where the moon videos are. Right there. Okay. Sometimes I get confused because I have two sections with moon videos now because I have too many for one section. That's a nice problem to have. Let's see. We're ready. Oh, this is the supermoon, and it is really bright orange. That is not a camera filter. That is just what it looked like. Big, huge, and bright. All right. And let's get over here to the chat. I forgot to leave a marker, but Lily says Pippi is hilarious. Pippi is her dog. She's a wonderful, wonderful girl. Love Pippi. Hey, there's Jason. Hello. Says I've missed you folks. We missed you too. Welcome. You like that big orange one? That was the super moon. And there's a link for Jason's channel right there. There's me putting some clouds and an orange heart in there for the orange moon. Jason says, when I'm in a rough patch, it always helps to go out at night and just look up. Doesn't it? I totally agree with that. Just even if it's just for a moment. The longer the better, but sometimes all I have is just a moment. And it counts. Certainly does. Absolutely, Floss. Jason says, I'm really grateful to be in a place where we have a good night sky visibility. That is nice. Sometimes we have to get in the truck and go sit somewhere on the side of the road. Sometimes it depends on what phase the moon is in and when it comes up. Sometimes we can just go out in the yard, but we're surrounded by these hills, so I don't always have the best opportunity for that here. Maybe if I drive like half a block one way or the other and get on the other side of the hills, I can see better. But that is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, let's go see where we are. Let's see. Now my ear itches. Gotta scratch it. All right, here's the next one. serious music going on there. Let's see, where did I leave off? There it is right there. All right, that was up there a ways. So we were talking about that color burst there at the beginning of that video, and Jason says the orange moon was awesome. I don't know if my phone camera will be able to catch any of the good images, but I will want to try after seeing these here. He's talking about the super moon. Yeah, some of the phones do a good job. Mine does not. I'm doing this with one of our cameras, but I've seen excellent photos from phones. Beautiful ones. There's moon emojis. This is a link to Alluring Reveries with Ava, which is my relaxation channel. And it's all about nature. And you will find some moon videos over there. You will also find one of those. The music is me playing my Native American flute. There's a moon video with me playing my flute. A fire pit video with me playing my Native American flute, and one of the sunsets out at the pond. That's me playing my Native American flute. So I have fun over there. Now what is going on here? There we go. Okay. And then when you click and nothing happens, that's not a good feeling. Jason says it's always crazy to see clear pictures of the moon and think about how that's an actual place up there and people have actually been there. All right, Floss agrees. And so do I. Yeah, absolutely. There I am talking about that color burst there. This is where we were talking about the color burst. Jason says that orange and blue aura is really cool. Floss, I was just going to say that. We got to be quick around here. Because we all think alike. Love it. Uh-oh, you think Pippi has too many toys? There can never be too many toys. There can never be too many toys. Jason says, I love that gnarly music setting the mood, too. I love that. I love that. I've actually picked music in the past that people thought was too scary, and I had to change the music. But I thought it was cool. Not that one, though. Love those emojis. Ava's Escapades in Art. There's a link for my art channel. It's okay, honey. I know you're not feeling good. You love on Pippi. You are fine. Right? Oh, right. Right. He's hoping there in our lifetime there will be a relatively affordable moon visit opportunity, right? That would be something. Oh, well, you know, just like with our instruments, we have to have more than one of each kind, because when one of us picks up the mandolin, we both want to play. When one of us picks up the fiddle, we both want to play. Same with cameras. So we each have our own Nikon camera. He has the better one and the newest one. We take turns. We don't always take turns, but we try to take turns. Like for phones, it's his turn to get a new phone. For cameras, it would be my turn to get a camera. We try to take turns. And we really don't compete with each other. He's usually more patient than I am, so I'll be honest and I'll say he would probably be the one to do better because he takes more time to be one with his photography. That's how I would explain it. He's much more patient. Hey, there's New York Gal. Hello, and thanks for being here. Welcome. Never enough toys. See, that's what Floss says too. Oh man, I hope you are better just soon. Like right away. Right away. All right, we have time for a few more. So, what was our last? If you heard that, I have an air freshener. It's actually right there. It just squirted, and it goes. Psh. And when we first turn them on, the cats think they're getting hissed at, and it kind of freaks them out a little bit till they get used to hearing that. No, I might think I'm getting hissed at too if I didn't know better. Okay, this is some more of the lunar eclipse. Plugging my phone in. My phone's about to go dead. Plug me in. Plug me in. There we go. Got it plugged in. Almost had a catastrophe, but we made it. All right, here's a quarter moon. No, a half moon. All right. I love that music. It's very eerie and bassy. It's so bassy. I love that bass in that one. Let's see. Let's get over here to these comments. See where I left off. Did I leave a... I don't think I did. I'll just have to see. All right. I think that's where we left off right there. There's a link for New York Gal right there. There's channel links all throughout the chat, so scroll through there and visit some friends. More moon emojis. Jason says, nice framing with that foliage in the front. Thank you. We're surrounded by hills, so if we're out there early, we get to film it coming up through the trees. And so at the beginning of a video, if it has the trees there and then they're gone, that just means that the moon came up enough that you're not seeing that in the photography anymore. Tree leaves and moons. Oh, yeah. And there's that big, deep, bassy music right there. I felt like I had crumbs. I was eating cookies right before this live. All right. You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for being here. Y'all will never guess what we have for supper. I won't even wait for you to try to guess because you will never guess. We had burritos, but what kind of burritos did we have? The light makes me look like part of my head's missing. That didn't help. We had macaroni and cheese and bacon burritos. So good. So good. Uh-oh. Jason says, one of these days, we need a video of Ava and New York Gal playing a multiplayer game. Oh, my. Well, Jason, here's what happened to us. Our son, Tom, got a new game system. So he had a PS5. He got the PS5 Pro. I think is what it's called. So we inherited his PS5. And I'll be able to play. I'm still only going to play Red Dead, the first one. Red Dead Redemption 2 just looks a lot more difficult, but I get the improved version. The PS5 came out with a improved version. I don't know if it's the graphics or what, but anyway, so I'll be learning to do Red Dead Redemption on that game system. I don't know what the differences will be. Maybe none. Jason says, now I would have thought to make a mac and cheese and bacon burrito, but now 100% want to make some. They're so good. They're so good. It was 3 or 4 years ago. Our son Tom saw it on a Facebook post and he sent it to me in Messenger. He's like, you must make this. So we did. They're so good. They're so good. Oh, so good. I had one, Tom had one, both my mom and Doug, they both each had 2. They're so good. Now, my mom had never had it before either, but she said it was delicious. So we're all happy. Our bellies are all happy because, comfort food, right? What's more comforting than that? Macaroni and cheese and bacon. Pretty cool. Sleepy time tea for Miss Lily. I'm going to have some Earl Grey tea, I think. Maybe it'll soothe my throat a little bit. Mike said he would consider it for breakfast. It'll be good. Jason says you definitely need to stream that on a gaming channel, Ava Gaming Channel, revisiting Red Dead on the PS5. It's actually been, I haven't played it in about a year, so I know it comes back to you fairly quickly, but I'll have to be relearning everything. I forgot all my shortcut commands and stuff. But I shouldn't take too long to come back. So that's in our future. I guess I'll be adding to that Red Dead Redemption playlist on Ava Potterfield and Friends. I have one video over there, and it's like the intro video where it's all the game, kind of setting it up and telling you what's going to happen. But cool. But very cool. All right, y'all, I will let you go, and thank you so very much for spending part of your evening with me. It is always an honor, and I never take it for granted. And it is so much appreciated. So I always end by talking from my heart, and that is just to remind you all that you are awesome, amazing individuals. You are wonderfully made. You're here for a reason, and you are a blessing. You're definitely a blessing to Doug and I. And if you are struggling right now, and so many of us are, and if you are, our hope for everyone, including ourselves, is that you hang on with everything you've got, and you never give in, and you never give up. Thanks again for being here. We love you. Come see us tomorrow night at Doug and Ava's place. It'll be our first Tuesday night jam there in about 4 weeks. Life just kind of got in the way, and I was sick. So took a little break, but we're back. We'll be over there tomorrow. So have a great evening, everyone. Love you, and thanks again.